continuing with our discussion here. So now I will be talking about our class expectations. So our lesson target for today is to identify the class expectations. So just a little reminder, make sure you have a copy of the guided notes so that you can use it throughout this whole video. All right, let's start. So let's begin with the materials. So these are the things that you definitely need during class time. So you should have your own notebook. It could be college rule or composition. And why do you need a notebook? This is where you will be doing or showing your work on the practices that you will have on Math Excel. Earphones is a must. Why? Because you will be watching video lessons. And so make sure that your earphones, headphones, I don't know how you call them, they are compatible with the laptop or the learning device that you are using. We have mentioned that there will be some guided notes and they are all printed out. And so it is important that there's a way for you to collect them. So you can use a binder, a folder, an envelope. Make sure that you always keep those handouts together. And then, of course, you need your pencils. Make sure that you have them so that you can take down notes. You can do your work properly. Cell phones. All right. It is the expectation that your phones must be inside your bags as you enter the classroom. So we have already talked about designated phone breaks. So that is the only time that you will be allowed to use your phones. So I have mentioned to you this already earlier. Make sure upon entering the classroom, go to your seat. You take the daily check-in form, fill it out, and I will be collecting it during the whole class. Okay. Aside from the check-in, you will be updating also the public tracker. So this is how it would look like. Each ribbon represents a class period, and each clothespin that you see here is for each student. So let's say, for example, Jose is already in lesson 2 and now he's moving on to lesson 3. Then he can put his clip together with lesson 3. And from there, he would be able to see who else are the other classmates that are working on the same lesson. So you can huddle together, you can work together if that is what you prefer, okay? So this will give you an idea who can help you out with the lesson, who you can be with, so that it will be a lot easier for you to learn the materials. So you can, this was also mentioned earlier in the previous video that a progress tracker is very important. This will keep you stay on track, all right? If you are able to finish what was the assigned task for the day, you can move on to the next one. All right. So we have mentioned also that during video lessons, you are expected to do your notes. So these guided notes have been configured in such a way that it goes together with each video lesson. Practice is done in Math Excel. We are highly encouraging collaboration. So we have to, before you ask the help from your teacher, pretty much your classmate will be able to help you first. So we have what we call as ask 3 before me, wherein you ask 3 people first before, if they still cannot help you, then that's when you can go ask help from your teacher. And then mastery check. So this is where you will be checked to see if you have mastered, if you have fully understood what the lesson is all about. So you will be doing this individually. It's pretty much like taking a test. All right. No notes, no whatever resources you will be allowed during mastery check. And like I said, it's just a 1 question, 2 question, probably 3 at the tops, and it should be really quick. So that's it. I hope everything was clear with our lesson structure and expectations for this year.